Yo, what's up? How are you guys? Last week I complained to Patrick about running the same prompts over and over again and how it's just annoying. And then he was like, Marthe, just see what you can do with scripting. And then I was like, what could I do using a Fabric notebook? But let me be honest with you, I'm no Python expert and I'm gonna spend forever making something work. Patrick was like, Marthe, just check out the new AI functions. And then I was like, so I built out this end-to-end demo for us where we're looking at some support tickets, we're running it through AI function and then auto-generating a response with just a few lines of code. So you know what we like to do here at Guy and Cube? Enough of all this talking. Let's do what? Let's head over to my laptop. Okay. So what I did was to create this notebook for us. And first of all, what I'm doing here is that I am connecting to a Lakehouse where I have a support ticket file. So let's just take a look at what this file looks like and run this one. All right, so we have ticket ID, we have the customers, when it was created, and also we have the ticket text. So, hi team, the Cube Phone X arrived, but it's damaged. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We also have a dashboard latency problem here. Okay. So we have a couple of challenges and we need to generate some beautiful responses in the easiest way possible. So first of all, what we need to do is that we need to install OpenAI. So we're gonna run this pip install. And while that is running, let me explain to you the different AI functions that we have. Yeah? This is the husband. Thank you for cleaning up my stuff. Now I'm on baby call duty, so we have to be super efficient with these AI functions. So with AI functions, we have these single lines of code where we can, for instance, do sentiment analysis, classify and categorize input text. We can do embeddings, extracts, we can fix grammar. We can also generate a response. We can check out similarity, we can summarize, and we can also translate. Awesome. Okay, back to the notebook. So now we have installed OpenAI and now let's just load the tickets and the ticket file. So we have that ready. Now, let's just try and run the enrichment. So this is where we actually start using the AI function. So what I want to do is that I want to use the summary function to summarize the text. I want to use the sentiment function to say something about, is this a positive or really negative message? And I also want to create a priority. So I'm going to use the classify function to classify this as a high, medium, or low priority. Let's run that and check it out. Okay, so for each ticket now, we have the summary of the actual text. We have the sentiment. So, I mean, a lot of them are negative, makes sense. And we also have something saying, should this be a high or low or medium priority? All right. Then we can generate the actual response. So here I'm going to use the AI generate response function and I'm going to prompt what I want it to do. So I want it to write a short professional customer support response, include empathy and next steps. All right, so let's run that. And let's take a look at the result. So here we have the actual draft response. Oh, wow. Okay, so for Northwind retail team, we see, thank you for reaching out and bringing this to our attention. We sincerely apologize. Our team is arranging a replacement shipment immediately and we will also send you the return labels for the damaged unit shortly. Okay, so this is a great response and it says best regards your company. Well, I wanted to say best regards Gal and a Cube because this is from me. And maybe I also don't want it to tell it what it's doing because I'm not sure if we can just ship immediately the replacement. So we're gonna say, do not promise any immediate fixes, but be clear that the team is working on a solution and will fix it ASAP. Include empathy, but let's remove the next steps. Always say best regards, Gal and a Cube at the end. And I also remove the join of extracted because we already did that. And let's rerun it and see what it says. Okay, so now it says, Dear Northwind retail team, thank you for contacting us. We sincerely apologize. And please know that our team is actively working on a solution. And then it says best regards, Gal in a Cube. Awesome. Now, the obvious next step could be to operationalize this and send it into our email system, or maybe we could use event streams and activators to automate this even more. Now, there's one more thing that we could do and maybe should do. We should also check out the stats from running all of this. So you can also use the AI stats function to monitor how the function is performing. So for us, we were running 6 successful runs. We have no exceptions. Okay, that's great. We can also check out the number of input tokens that we put in and also the number of output tokens and what model did it use. So this could also be a good way to monitor and standardize and check out what you're doing with AI functions. That was not a lot of lines. So AI functions can give you these consistent, reusable transformations inside of Fabric notebooks. And you also have this built-in usage visibility through the AI stats function. Let me know what you think about AI functions. Is this something you would like to test out? Let me know where in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Check out the other awesome videos from Anne and Patrick and this gal. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!